sponsored by Kia.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Kenny the Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Golden State Warriors. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And with All-Star Weekend fast approaching, it's always a great time. But the league has made some tweaks over the years. Shaq, anything you'd change or add to the events?
Listen, forget the tweaks. We need to get the big stars to participate in the dunk contest. First dunk contest I seen, Dominique, Jordan, Dr. J, big guys. So big guys, I know you're listening. I know you're playing. Step up, get back in the dunk contest. I'll put some money up. You want me to put some money up? I'll put some money up. First prize, 1 million stacks of potato chips.
Ooh, I'm in.
I'm in too. Crunch. I'll tell you. I'll tell you, man. The one thing I would like to see, I would like to see a one-on-one contest. Remember back in the day they used to have a one-on-one contest, and then the winners would play at All-Star Weekend. You're too young for it. Remember this?
Yes.
The one-on-one contest they used to have. Could you imagine who's the best one-on-one player in the league? Oh, forget team play. One-on-one.
How about something we did a few years ago? How about bringing horse back?
No, that was terrible.
Two-time horse champion
That was terrible.
Who can
man.
forget
That was
Kevin
terrible,
Durant,
man.
back-to-back horse champion?
That was so terrible.
One of them was outside too. Remember that? That was outside.
Yes, it was
Phoenix.
terrible, man.
It was a lot of fun. It was the longest horse game of all time.
Ever.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Rebound, basketball score for you. We're up. Chris, how much do players worry about being traded right around the All-Star?
Well, it depends on the player. And somehow, you can also ask Kevin how many players are afraid they get traded by the All-Star break. Each situation is different, but you do know that is the time. So, hey, play well before the All-Star break, and you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the court. On the court for Charlotte, Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Williams is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Walker at the point.
Now, for all the things he does on the floor, the one thing you keep coming back to with Draymond Green is his defense. He's just a spectacular defender in every sense of the word. There is a reason many feel he's the best defender in the league, or at least in the top 3.
Shots good by Walker.
And Walker uses every inch of his 6'1" frame to nail the interior shots, really using his body well.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson against Batum. Batum with the steal. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Hibbert. And no good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And with Draymond's defense, he's finished second in the Defensive Player of the Year awards a couple times now.
Think about this. With Draymond, it just isn't how he defends, it's also who he defends. He can honestly defend any player on the court, 1 through 5, and does it as well as anyone. He allows the Warriors to get away with so many lineups because they use him as a valuable defender who can switch off.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Walker. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And you know what? Exactly what happened. That's how you attack.
Batum kicks to Walker. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the quick feet of Walker that really come into play on his drives to the rack?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Over.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against it. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
This is why I hope there'll be a sort of attack rather than wait to be attacked. Employ sort of a fight fire with fire mentality.
Hibbert gets the bucket. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. There's the triple. Verajao against Hibbert. Verajao dishes to Durant. Lock at 6. Thompson left side. And Verajao now atop the key. A post shot. Walker with the rebound.
They were right up in his grill. Really gave him no breathing room to release that one clean.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Hibbert. With the second effort. They shoot again. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The passion, the skill, taking full advantage from the offensive court.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, you know, so-so. You probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And the Hornets, Chris, have not found a lot of playoff success as a franchise.
Well, I'll be honest, they have had trouble getting to the playoffs at times, but not last season, though. Have never been past the second round as a franchise. I get the feeling it's just a matter of time before they go deep in the playoffs.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And Walker kicks to Williams. They now take the lead. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really sticking the rock fast for the wide open.
Out to Johnson. The 2 with the steal. From beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. It's Durant on the way. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Shot to stop the run. Durant, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Batum with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
An average defensive game. Are you kidding me? Blocks 4 shots. Intimidating presence throughout the game.
Thompson with the bucket.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Hornets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Hibbert and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be embarrassing. And some big names have called it a curve in the last few years. We just saw Kobe retire this past season. Chris, when did you know that it was time for you to make that transition away from the game and officially retire?
I knew a couple of years before I actually admitted it. You know, I battled injuries basically my whole career, from dislocated shoulders to ankle injuries to, of course, everyone knows about the knees. And so for me, I was just trying to play every single moment I could in as many games as I could. So, you know, it's don't really know when I realized it, but it didn't matter because whenever you realize it, you don't want to let it go.
Yeah. That one doesn't go. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from DP. To the middle. Here's Batum. Great tee that time from Green.
That was just textbook defense. As soon as he caught the ball, the D surrounded him.
Thompson passes to Berger. And he comes up with the deuce.
Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Different look here for the Warriors. David West is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant and for Klay Thompson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Steph Curry. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. With he's checked in for Hibbert. Cody Zeller comes in for Williams. John Livingston, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for one. The Hornets shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Chris, who are some of the top defenders in the NBA?
Oh, well, I have to think you would start with Kawhi Leonard,
Yes.
two-time defensive player of the year. Don't forget about Tony Allen. How about Draymond Green?
Yes.
Those guys just lock down the defenders. Avery Bradley.
Yes.
Those are guys I think of when I think of lockdown defenders.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And to me, Jeremy Lamb will probably always be known for being a piece of that James Harden trade. He's still a young player and he's starting to make his way in the NBA. He's shown flashes of where you can see his potential.
Not that one.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
Well, that's because this is a very evenly matched game, and I would not be surprised if it comes down to a Philly finish, too.
And here's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
And with Lamb, Chris, his team is coming along.
Well, a big step for him is getting out of OKC to a situation where he wasn't looked at as a replacement for him. Now he can just work on his game, free of any expectation, and see how far he can go.
Iguodala with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Here's West. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And Sessions kicks to Zeller. Now here's Livingston. Covered by Lamb. Nice job coming off that screen. Livingston's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Well, that's just a smart decision by Livingston. No one stops the ball, so what does he do? He takes it himself.
It's West with the drop. On the way, it's Iguodala. Back to West. That falls. Nice feed that top from Andre Iguodala.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Back to Zeller. Dish now to Whit. They set the pick. Sessions passes to Withy. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, West in position.
And a crafty pass into the lane, perfectly executed.
Hornets trail by 4. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Zeller setting the pick for Sessions. Batum, good.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Livingston. Lamb, good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Sessions. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Livingston. West with the block. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Warriors.
They really feasted from beyond the arc. Quantity and quality. When they filled it up. And when you can punish a defense like that from long range, it can be demoralizing.
Warriors leading by 3. Lamb dishes to Roberts. Feeds it to Lamb. There's the pass to Verjao. And Roberts kicks it to West. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Off the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
You can see that the Hornets are committed to Steve Clifford, can't you?
Well, just think about it. It's been a long time since the Hornets franchise has had a coach that has stuck around like Clifford. He's the first coach to win 100 games with this team in over a decade and a half. He has had them competing each year he's been with the team.
Number 2 gets to Livingston. Here's Sessions. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Their percentage from long range in the game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
It was like they were teasing the crowd, letting it get a little worked up and then shot with another back.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead of 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And before the game, we heard from everybody's mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
And you have to give some credit to the play calling, getting the ball to guys in spots where they can really do something with it.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Livingston is out there with Kemba Walker. And Zeller in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Walker fires for 3. Knocks it loose. Livingston, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Oh, and fantastic vision. Thompson quickly locates the open man.
Hornets trail by 7. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the right wing. No land here. Curry as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
You guys remember when Roy Hibbert first came to the scene in that great year for the Pacers, and he's still one of the league's elite rim defenders. He doesn't go for the block so much as for the inner wall. Well, the principle of verticality, and Hibbert says, I'm the godfather of that. I'm not going to name names, but there were some prominent coaches who said, we need to get rid of this. Kevin, here's the rules.
Yeah, he didn't invent it. He just perfected it. Thanks. And the Hornets making a change here. Hibbert's checked in.
Let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. Coming off of these injuries. Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
Walker against Burke. Outside, Green. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Walker against Kirk. And here's Walker. 17 points in his last outing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Walker's got 6.
And you gotta love how Walker gets going from there. His jump shot is just gorgeous.
And one thing for us to like about Kemba Walker the past couple of years is that his shot selection has continued to move in the right direction.
A lot of that is just maturing as a point guard in the NBA. Kemba was seen for a while as an inefficient scorer, but he dropped that tag with his play. He still has room to grow, so who knows just how good this guy can be.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter into the bucket.
Durant gets to Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Green. The Hornets pull it in. Hibbers got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Walker. He's got 6. And Tremont Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He just recorded his 3rd foul and a half. Coach has to consider resting him until the 3rd quarter.
Walker, the basket hitter, shoots from the right block.
Some scouts look at Curry's size and they thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. It's safe to say they were wrong. Great movement on the play. Creates the size mismatch down low.
Kicks to Thompson. Walker against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Green misses to Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 quick fouls. That's bad news for him. He has to keep his hands to himself until halftime.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams a screen. Livingston with it. He's got 8. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I tell you, this physical makeup, not your average size 2 guard. Play with the physical makeup to punish you at the rim.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 9.
He has to take that wide open 3, even though that's not his bread and butter.
Here's Curry. Durant kicks to Iguodala. Back to Durant. And Martin Williams picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Durant against Williams. Outside Durant. Dishes to Green. 4 on the clock. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play. Moving the ball, finding an open man. It makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the layup's good off the glass. Kid Gilchrist has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's the range you want to shoot it from if you can get there.
Curry passes to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that. That's our here tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He's not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
David West, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Sessions checked in for the Hornets. Hibbert with the screen. Back to Kid Gilchrist. A 3-ball. Tries again. And it's Hibbert missing.
Oh, we've seen him posterize guys with that move many times. However, the defense proved to be very stagnant.
Curry dishes to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be another Kid Gilchrist. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making some changes. But he's jumped in for Williams. And it's for 2. For Kid Gilchrist. Curry gets the bucket.
He is almost as hard to stop inside as he is out. Curry just finishes. That wiry frame and speed, he can still get to the rim and finish strong.
Over in the corner, Livingston. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hibbert.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Thompson kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. Durant in the corner. The screen from Thompson. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. Chris, he played for 5 different teams. How much does the city you live in call home matter during an NBA season?
Well, it's different for everybody. You know, it's different for everyone. It was great to go home to Detroit for me because I wanted to live and stay in my city. I wanted to eat my mother's cooking before the game. You know, not many times could I do that. You know, I could only do that once or twice or once a year playing on the West Coast. So, you know, those type of things, being close to your family, you know, if you have younger siblings or children, that type of thing. You know, if you have kids with school they go to, you know, I've seen players take and weigh all those things. But for me, I've just been blessed to play in some great places with great fans. Washington, D.C. was a wonderful place. You know, that city really showed us a lot of love as a young team trying to find our way. And then Sacramento, you know, just some of the greatest fans in the world as well, just embracing us. And they embraced the Sacramento Kings in so many losing seasons, so that's just who they were. Their character was just that of encouragement, so I'm glad that we were able to give the people of Sacramento what they have been waiting for so long, and that's some exciting basketball. And so, you know, the cities that you play for are very important. Me as a fan, you know, I still thank the Bad Boys for how they represented the city of Detroit during those years, and Isaiah and Joe Dumars and Bill Laimbeer. So for me, just from a fan perspective, the relationship with the city, the players, is always important.
Well said. West outside. The two with the steal. He kicks it to Sessions. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, pushing two against Stephen Curry. The Hornets have an exceptional shooting free-throw strike on 9 for 9.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Anderson Varejao checked in for Green. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Thompson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Steph Curry.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. This is it to Zeller. West against Sessions. Zeller passes to Batum. Looking for Sessions. He gets it there. The shot from the low post is good.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed. Coming in.
Roberts dishes the... Now here's Lamb. He started closely.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Strong take to get the foul there after not getting it there in the first quarter. Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke it.
Sessions up top. That doesn't go in either for Sessions.
He couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it to go. Some people say Steve Kerr didn't have any coaching experience prior to his job at the Warriors. Well, he had plenty of other points on his resume. He was the GM for the Suns for a lengthy spell. He also served as a broadcaster for many years before cruelly abandoning our profession.
Here's Livingston. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Livingston's got 10.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Livingston. Varejao. And slammed in by Varejao.
And the precision lead pass by highly skilled playmaker.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Increase with Kerr. It wasn't just the positions he held that helped his development as a coach. It was who he has worked with in the past.
Well, Kevin, just look at the list of the coaches he's played under, and it's a who's who in basketball. He played point guard for both the Zen Master and Popovich for a number of years.
And the first one pass. He doesn't get the second one. Hornets trail by 6. And Sessions kicks to Withy. Batum wide open. He fought. Offensive rebound. And Durant sends it back.
You are going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Sessions. Pass to Livingston. Here's Withy. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Varejao. shot from the inbound. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 6. And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball, and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Jeff Smith. Welcome back as we break down all the action. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first set. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch.
Again.
Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what you think?
Well, they're doing a great job pushing the action
Leave on the
and
fire.
getting to the foul line. They're not just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with
Always
those
on the
quick cuts,
fucking fire.
they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
All right, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower, the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. Now, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Verjao in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And a wide-open shot from Green. He's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Hornets trail by 9. Right side to Walker. And it's off the back rim, no good.
But he hasn't gotten much of the ball, and it's costing his team dearly.
Curry takes to Durant. Curry against Walker. Outside Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
There's a reason why he is regarded as the deadliest scorer in the game. Durant just can't be stopped.
Outside Walker. Now the feed to Williams. Here's Hibbert. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Verjao.
They haven't started this half off on the right foot. That's 3 straight shots they've missed by them.
But they get it back. Curry passes to Thompson. Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, that's just a terrific way to begin this half. They are 3 for 4 and getting high percentage looks at the basket.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's good, and the Warrior leaders get down to just 12 points with the basket from Roy Hibbert. Durant kicks to Green. He dishes it to Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson misses.
Really surprised he claimed that one. He makes those on the regular. A few years back, Michael Gilchrist decided to rework his jump shot. He took out that weird hitch he had coming into the league and changed it for a more natural-looking shot. It's worked well for him since the change.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
The guys, the Charlotte Hornets made a concerted effort last season to improve what had been terrible three-point shooting. Coach Steve Clifford said, if you look at trends in this league, three-point shooting percentage was the #1 factor why teams won. That's the way this league has gone. It makes sense, right? Create spacing, which opens up things for everybody else. Kevin?
And trying to space the floor. Thank you, DA. Charlotte calls timeout. And Christian, think back how Michael Kidd Gilchrist used to shoot the ball. It was not a pretty sight.
It's really added a new layer to his game. He has hit his mid-range jumpers with more regularity and is taking them with more confidence. As he gets more comfortable with the new shot, his range and consistency will continue to grow.
Andre Iguodala was checked in for the Warriors. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here's Walker outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bergeron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Green kicks to Curry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Nobody near Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. Level pass. Curry's got 6.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Walker.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Just the way Clay catches the ball. If he's already in the shoot motion, you're in trouble.
Outside, Walker. With the teardrop, Bergeron grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Look around the NBA, Chris, with all the head coaches, a lot of new names. Why do you think teams are still looking for fresh faces on the bench? Guys that may not have the big name that get the head coaching jobs.
Well, I think because guys want to see something new. I think sometimes you get to see a guy's personality or a situation may precede itself as far as for a coach. And so I think a lot of times people just kind of want to start things off with a clear slate their way and have the loyalty of a guy that's only coached for their team. For some it works, for some it doesn't. But once again, it's only one championship to go around a year.
Well said. Salaries checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Thompson passes to Green. He feeds it to Bergeron. Iguodala against Williams. Iguodala. No good. Hornets trail by 11. Outside, Walker. Pass to Livingston. Picked by Williams. Fires at the elbow. Great tee that time from Green.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kaminsky.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know what? It's so funny. It's a lot of discussion as to whether Steph is now the face of the league. You know, something Steph himself says he gets a little annoyed with the time.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Klay Thompson. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sessions comes in for Kemba Walker. Livingston, that's good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Iguodala outside. Now the dish to Lamb. Feeds to Curry. And here's Iguodala outside. Good, and Curry got the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And squaring up his Iguodala. Nice follow through on the release.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Well, I also think, Greg, he wanted to give his guys a quick breather. They're expending a lot of energy. They're expending a lot of energy out there right now.
And the Warriors making a change here. Roberts checked in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Warriors leading by 11. The pass to Lamb. Kicks it to Green. Picked by West. Here's Roberts. That three off the mark. Hornets trail by 11. To the inside. Here's Sessions. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Picked by West. And Roberts kicks to Lamb. Green dishes to Roberts. Back to Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with a chance to put the cherry on top.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
And fouled hard that time. No pick to the line to shoot 2. Now with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Roberts passes to Lamb. Here's Green, and he gets that one to go off the line. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Sessions. Not a lot of room. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go. Here's Roberts. He has 5. Dishes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Finish it through the contact. What a Draymond special.
And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 11. Here is Sessions. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Livingston. Back to Sessions. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Sessions has got 11. Warriors leading by 9. 144 left to play here in the third. Green, the screen. And it's Green shooting it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That was a nice free play brought to you by Kia. And it's good, 2 points. 13 points in the game.
He's been blazing hot to begin this half after looking utterly lost during the first. Nice turnaround.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Kick by West. Outside, Green. It's deflected. Iguodala kicks to Roberts. No good from outside. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Out left in the wing. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Here's Livingston. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's West on the dunk by West.
I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Sessions. 13 points in the game. He kicks to Livingston. Shot, high post. No good on the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors leading by 11 on the floor for Charlotte. Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Roy Hibbert is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Walker in at the one. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his third foul of the game. That's his third Curry against Walker. Curry dishes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the top.
Durant dunks the ball with such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
And Walker kicks to Hibbert. Here's Batum. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Here's Curry. Count that bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
On the fridge.
Batum passes to Walker. Hibbert with his three. Lets it go with the three. Walker's shot is off. Warriors leading by 15. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Curry attacking, and Hibbert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Thompson dishes to Bergeron. Curry kicks to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Curry is inside. Working on Walker. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Listen, there's really no defense for that. Great execution leads to the dead-eye turnaround jump.
Outside, Walker passes it to Zeller. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Hibbert. A fadeaway. Charlotte no good that time either. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Curry kicks to Lamb. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off his shot.
I love the way Walker plays defense. He gets right in the grill of his man.
Moves back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Charlotte calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Here's Walker. A teardrop falls in.
Even with the D swarming Walker, he rattles in these shots. Just an exceptional finisher close to the basket.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Bergeron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Walker. And it's Walker again whistling.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's an 18-point game. And it's Hibbert missing. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
You have to love the awareness of her sick look to find an open team.
Walker the pass to Batum. Zeller makes it off the glass.
And that's a well-placed pass right there, right where his teammate can do something with it.
Warriors leading by 18. Curry with it. It's Verajao, high post. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Marvin Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And so Verajao gets them both. Next season, we'll start seeing sponsorship on jerseys. On the left shoulder, a patch will be on the jersey. What do you think of that?
I think it's going to take some getting used to. I'm used to seeing the name, the logo, the plane on there. It's going to take some getting used to. And we'll see.
Yeah. Thompson dishes the Verajao. Here's Durant.
Oh, look how India just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Outside, Walker. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Curry gets to Durant. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Williams passes to Walker. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And that's 18 points for Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively, especially from the interior.
It's kind of nicely by Draymond. I mean, one of the league's best front court passes.
Inside, here's Zeller. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Curry kicks to Verajao. Verajao with a screen on Batum. Walker against Curry. Shot clock at 5. From 12 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Hornets trail by 16. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Williams a screen on Curry. Walker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Walker against Curry. The offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. But he's checked in for Charlotte. There's the feed to Kid Gilchrist. Walker against Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Down low. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
Hornets trail by 18. Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 17. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. A 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got 20.
He's been basically perfect so far in this quarter, especially on offense.
Curry passes to Green. He dishes it to Verajao. And slammed in by Verajao.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Charlotte calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Charlotte making a switch here. Pause is checked in. Ball's knocked loose. And a wide open look for Walker. Misses the three.
Well, perhaps he believes he'll be able to shoot himself out of the slump, but I don't see it. He needs to quit shooting those threes.
Green kicks to Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Spencer Hawes. Kid Gilchrist against Durant. Just 5 to shoot.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up in the post.
Here's Walker. And it goes down 2 points. Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Beautiful things happen when you attack. Put the defense on its heels.
Thompson kicks to Curry. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. That's the Bergeron. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. He feeds it to Williams. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 17.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And now looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kevin Durant.
The energy he had, the will he showed at the offensive end was unbelievable. Even if we don't expect anything less for him, you still have to appreciate this kind of performance all the same. He was a monster out there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Charlotte, Jeff Withey comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for Wes Batum.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
When one guy gets hot sometimes, it's infectious. The team does too. That's what seemed to happen for them on that play.
Sessions dishes to Kaminsky, shoots the 3, sinks the 3-pointer.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a fair question. Looking at the clock, it appears they might be out of luck.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now running up the court, Sessions pushing it up, and Jones sends it back. Lamb passes to Roberts. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today. You can bet the fans are pumped as well.
Now Sessions. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. And it just felt like once.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the post game. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thanks.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
As efficient and offensive performance as you're ever going to see, and I mean ever. I don't care where your shots go from. You're not supposed to shoot that high of a percentage. Did he miss? I don't think he missed.
Well, I love how aggressively he was taking it inside. Any little opening, he went for it.
showed a lot of explosion and a lot of heart.
That's going to do it for